It's time for Taste Appeal. Hey, if the power goes out, you don't have a stove.
No,
right?
but you gotta eat, right?
You gotta eat. So hey, we've got Kathleen Delaney. She's a local chef and the owner of Great Grapes Catering. She joins us to show you a meal that you can make even if you lose power. That's very important, Kathleen. We're happy you're here.
Oh, I'm glad to be here.
See, if this was me, I would be eating cold beans.
Well, hey, that
That's
works.
okay.
That's true,
okay.
but it's not as good as what you're making right now.
It's true. The problem with this is that you have to make sure that you always are stocked. So you have to say, oh, what do I have in a can? What do I have in a jar? What do I want to eat? Do I really want to eat, you know, I mean, I always keep fresh things in my fridge, but think about it. If your power's out for a while, you're going to have to use it up. So I brought the things that I had in my refrigerator. So I brought cucumbers, I brought some lettuce, I brought some spinach, and then I went, okay, what can I make out of what I have on my shelf? So I said, well, we have tuna fish. Always a good protein staple. I have goat cheese, because you know me, I always have goat cheese.
Always. And Dijon mustard.
And that's,
of course.
hello, of course. Okay,
Can't live without
so
it.
I said, what can I put together? So I had spinach, I had olives, I had a can of roasted red peppers. So I said, all right, let's make my version of a niçoise salad. No, I didn't have any potatoes. So I said, okay, let's put it together. Let's put the salad together, okay? We've got a can already drained. Everything you put in a can or take out of a jar, I always like to rinse it off. You never know, it's just a good safety thing.
Okay,
so,
good tip.
So today, we're gonna make a traditional, you know, mayonnaise and mustard mixture of a tuna salad on a baguette, so that you have a lovely lunch when
So
you're
much better. I mean, PB&J is good, but it gets old,
this
and
is
you want to,
better.
you want to feel
gotta
like
change it up,
you
you
could,
know?
Exactly.
Yeah, especially if you could open a bottle of wine. I mean, you know,
There you
why
go.
not live it up, right?
And you know what's nice too? It's something your kids are gonna go stir crazy when there's a storm like this, and if you're shut in for a couple days.
Hey, and you will too.
Yeah, exactly. But if you can cook with them, and if you can kind of bring them into it, it breaks up their monotony a little bit.
Absolutely, and it's safe. It's not a lot of, you know, it's more of an assembly kind of thing. Okay, you can mix this. And here you take out the little pickles. Now, some people don't like pickles in their tuna fish salad. I do. So I have some cornichons here, some little French pickles, because everyone has those.
Cornichons? Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's get
I
to
have stock
work.
in cornichons. I don't even
Of course
know
you
what
do.
those
So
are.
we have, here you go. These four ingredients.
Okay, so this is tuna.
Tuna.
And
Except you're like the
Tuna.
kid here. Okay. We'll
Some
see if we
red
follow
onion.
direction.
I'm playing
Red
playing
onion,
the
some celery,
some celery.
and some little baby pickles. Now you could use relish if you wanted.
What kind of pickles are these called
They're
again?
called cornichons.
Cornichon, like
Or-
Cornish hens, but they're pickles.
That's what I thought.
Cornichons.
They were
It's just a
making
little
cornichons.
dill pickle, and that's a French way of saying it. So now, literally everything was either in a jar or I had celery. So now we're going to do the mayonnaise. Okay. Everybody's got mayonnaise. Maybe not that big a jar, but
No.
yeah.
No, but I do have mayonnaise. Yeah. everyone
Mayonnaise.
knows
How much
that's
of
what's
each?
good.
Give me 2 like spoonfuls right there.
Okay.
1,
Here we are.
2. I'm doing a lot. Can you see that?
Nice.
Yeah. That's good.
Okay,
Okay,
two,
you
just
go
2.
through. That's all right.
Made
Go
me
through.
nervous.
Well, you know, I got to
want
keep
two
my,
left.
my fat layer just in case we're out of power for months. You
Right,
never
and
know.
this is, and again, you have your protein and your vegetables. See, yeah.
Oh,
there
thank you for the
go.
spatula.
Large and important. Yes,
This
doesn't
is-
fit.
yeah,
It was
let's
supposed to go the other
Let's
way.
do the math here. This is a very large spatula in
You
a
know what
very
I have
small
for you?
jar.
How about a spoon?
There we are.
All right,
That's
look at that.
I'll
working.
take this, just in case I need it later.
In
There
case
we
they get
go.
out of hand.
How
right?
many of these
Okay.
guys are we doing?
2.
2 of these?
Yep. And then
we
use
are.
that spoon and just stir, stir, stir. And then we're gonna have a beautiful baguette, and we're gonna cut it in half, and we're just gonna make a really nice sandwich.
So even if you don't have a baguette, if you got some good old white bread or you got some crackers, that works too.
Or if you have some lettuce and you want to
Lettuce.
just put it in a lettuce
Roll-ups?
cup, that's a really yummy, very good for you kind of a lunch.
Carb-free.
And then you don't have to clean a plate, too, because that's the worst. When the power goes out and you don't have anything, cleanup is the worst.
So that's why you buy a big pack of paper cups and paper plates.
And yeah, and the
then you just
cutlery,
toss it
too,
off.
you'll be good to go.
Yeah.
So what do we want to put this
A little
in?
S&P.
A little S&P in there. I
S&P,
can do
there
it.
you go.
Actually, no, you do a little work.
Okay.
S&P, yeah.
All right.
Just a
How's
little
that?
too
Little pinch.
beautiful.
There you go.
I think
Put a lot
I'll be in
P
charge
there.
of the
Put a
sauce.
lot of
There
P
you
in
go.
there.
All right, there
Okay,
you
so
go.
we'll put this aside, and then we'll make some sandwiches in a bit. Okay.
Excellent.
Sounds
and now
good.
let's get to our next. Okay, so how long did that take? A minute and a half?
Easily, if not
Really?
more. And you can do it with your kids all day long, which is great.
Absolutely, and it's fun. And, you know, we're not baking, so it's okay. All right,
Exactly.
so here we go. Let's move our cans over, and our dill pickles.
But no, one more time. What's the name of these pickles?
Cornichon.
Cornichon pickles.
baby
Cornish
dill
hen
pickles.
Fancy pants pickles.
What's that other word when
Exactly.
it's the other French word? I never know what.
Cornish hen.
No, something else.
doing.
I'll think-
Niçoise.
No, it's the cesse de restaurant.
Pièce de résistance.
That's
Actually,
it.
That's Seth's
you knew what I
favorite.
meant.
Yes, I did. Okay, now this is so simple. I just laid the plate with, I had baby spinach. You could use romaine. You could use a bag of salad. What do you have? Well, you want to get that done because what if the power goes out and you want to eat your salad? Definitely.
Exactly.
So we have beautiful roasted red peppers from a can, okay?
Yeah, you can get those in canned. Those are so good. Roasted red peppers are where it's
Awesome.
at.
And they're pretty.
And that's true. You always keep your pantry stocked with stuff so that
You never
if you ever
know.
need to open a can, you're ready to go.
Exactly.
After our segment with the American Red Cross, when we talked about the emergency disaster kit that you need to have ready, and now chatting with you, I think I'm going to establish, a pantry that's just about storm food, and then every 6 months, eat the stuff that I don't want,
Or
and then
donate it to a
replenish
food pantry.
or
when
donate it
it's,
to a food
yeah,
pantry.
there you go.
Already sliced fabulous little olives.
Oh, love those.
Love the olives. We can just snack on these if we don't.
Hey, you know what? And even if the power doesn't go out, I could still make this, and it would be so fabulous.
That's the best part.
Some beautiful,
Don't have to
just
cook.
good old cucumbers.
And that's the thing
my
too. You
family
said,
loves
Kathleen,
cucumbers.
use up that stuff that could go bad.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
use that first, and then go to the cans.
So, but incorporate both of them because it's going to be a delicious meal still. I mean, come on, and good for you. So try not to buy the SpaghettiOs, because it's just things that you don't want in your body. You don't want to eat all that salt. Now, I had some beans. My mom always had canned beans, and I'm against them as a rule, but I love my mom. And but I like green beans. Good old, there's haricot vert, the little French green beans. Try saying that 10 times.
You know what's funny though? Conversely, one of the only canned vegetables I love are canned green beans.
You did not grow up.
We'll
with
never
that.
have a dinner party, you and I, Kathleen.
So we're gonna put some beans on here. We need a little crunch, right?
Yes, of course.
And look at this. Isn't it getting just beautiful?
It
Can we
is.
throw some goat cheese on there? 'Cause that's really what I'm
We're
excited
almost
about.
there, but you know what I want you to do? Do you want to do
yes.
the half rings
I'll
of
do some
lovely
half
red
rings of
onions?
onions.
So we're gonna put some red onions on there, and then we'll do, of course, because it's my salad, there must be goat cheese on it.
Yes.
So.
It's no Kathleen Delaney party
Oh.
without some goat cheese. You taught me this, Kathleen.
Dude, I know I did, but we were gonna go rings.
That's why I was
okay.
confused.
Oh, we're going
I watched-
rings?
Well, she
Yeah,
said
not
half,
anymore.
she did
Oh,
say
good.
half rings.
Oh, almost just
But
cut
that
myself.
works.
All right,
You know what?
this
An
is a good
onion's an
spot to
onion no
end
matter
it.
which way you slice it.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
We're
so,
not there. We're not there yet. We got to put the tuna on.
Oh, the protein.
The protein goes. Amelia, right in the middle. Salt and pepper.
So
goat
I got the
cheese.
S&P right on top.
Really all over my hand. Excellent.
And
Wait,
peace.
so
Sorry,
Kathleen,
Kathleen.
you make-
There's
you
no
make-
power. I can't see.
I know, right? Get those hurricane lamps.
Okay, so Kathleen,
I
we're
can't
gonna
see.
we're gonna see you. Have you finished that up? We'll check back in with
We'll
you later.
check back
if we have
in.
time.
Yes.